Gracie Mae. Hi. All right, guys, welcome back to another video. We are at Bogart Park. I've camped here before, probably 2 years ago. It was on Easter. It was a little annoying, but it's okay. This is a good spot for Gracie. Let's introduce you to her. Gracie is a rescue dog. I picked her up off the streets a year and a half ago. She was severely injured. We had to take her to the vet. She spent, I think, a week at the vet. And then when she got back, we did the adoption with her and made sure that she was ours. So she's been adjusting to life in general, you know, learning rules and things like that. So she can be a little loud and whatnot, but she's not being loud at all today. She didn't even bark at the lady at the gate, which is great. So she is planned to be a part of this channel. I want her to come out with me all the time. She's perfect size. She fits, you know, anywhere she needs to get. She's a great little dog. She's a great little watchdog. And so right now we're just letting her sniff around. She is a cattle dog border collie mix. We don't know any percentages or anything like that, obviously, because she was an adoptee, but we've got her bed, a couple toys, things to try and make her feel comfortable. So right now, it's lunchtime, and I specifically didn't make any food for lunch because I want to make something here. And so I'm going to get this barbecue going, getting some wood burning, some charcoal going. I'll bring you back when I start to make lunch. It's a totally different video. I haven't even set the camper up all the way yet. I still need to put leveling blocks and so on and so forth underneath it, and get it ready for tonight. So we'll do that, and then like I said, I'll bring you back when it's actually time to cook. I'm going to need to stop this anyway. I'm going to have to watch these people with the dogs because dogs are supposed to be on leashes and they're not. So I'm going to have to deal with that and probably have to say something. So I'll come back in a few. All right, so we'll get our hot dogs on here, get those cooking. Basically just heating them up. So I'll probably just keep flipping them, just keep checking on it. We don't necessarily have the hottest of fire down there, but I don't think we need it. We'll just cook them low and slow. I hear them sizzling. You doing okay? You have me completely covered in hair, Gracie. Completely covered. Oh well. Come on. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. It's okay. You're nervous. Stop. Good girl. Good girl. Good job. Well, give those just a minute or two. Probably don't even need to do it any longer. They're probably good to go. I just need a place that I can put this. I think what we'll do is I'll put it over here. Yep. Everything's nice and wet, so don't have to worry about it burning. we'll let that cool off so we can move to the other part of this. All right, we're gonna get these out of here. Pour out some of that hot dog juice. Spray it real good again. This is the crescent dough. Just fell in the dirt. Dang it. What we'll do here, put it like this. Do that. We are going to put our hot dogs in here. And what are you doing down there? Two pieces of Gouda cheese here. Like that. Fold this over. Like that. We'll close it up. And we will take our knife, kind of trim off the excess here because it is going to burn. Back on the coals we go. Somebody's leftover spatula. Come on. Come on, good girl. Come on. I know, you're still scared. You're still scared, it's okay. It's okay, sweetie. You wanna come up? Come on, up. You can do it. Up. Up. Okay, let me help you. I'm covered in dog hair. Okay, how about that? Huh? How about that? Brought you a towel too. Here. I'll lay on that. All right, so as you can tell, this is probably going to be a little bit of a different camping format video for me. It's really all about her, trying to get her out and accustomed to this sort of stuff. And she's struggling just that leash pulling on her. But you know, again, I'll try to do what we can here. We'll cook some good food. I got a good dinner coming up. Good girl. She laid down, so she's getting comfortable. Can't complain there. And hopefully just a nice quiet night. I was supposed to get some firewood. I haven't seen the camp host or the person. I put it in the notes, but I had a hard time with the firewood last time. I'll put the description of that video up here. It was punky, nasty wood, and all it really did was smoked all over the place. But we'll see if it shows up. It shows up, and we'll burn it anyway. So anyway, oh, Gracie girl. I'm going to say those are sufficiently browned. Let's say, and should be cooked. Let's get them on a plate, let them cool down a little bit. This thing is ripping hot. Ooh, listen to that. It'll just lift it out of here. Just like that. Well, let's see if it's done. Looks it. Smell that, baby? Smell good? could always put chili or something on top of it, or sauce, or yeah, it definitely needs some kind of a sauce or something. Chili would be perfect. Poor thing's not letting me get more than about 2 feet from her. Good girl. He likes hot dogs, huh? Do one more? Good girl. Even for this dreary weather, it still is a busy place today. Could be worse. I just thought this might be a good spot for her to have a lot of vehicles go by, people walking dogs, a lot of exposure she doesn't get. Wife takes her for a walk, but there's just a lot of things, like the cars don't bother, except there was a squeaky old Toyota pickup came squeaking through here. She didn't like it at all. She growled at that. Sun's trying to peek through. That's a hot one, Gracie. Yeah, I was going to do this with biscuits, but way better choice. With the crescent dough, it's just got that little bit of sweet, which is kind of nice. Maybe even more cheese would have been good. 4 slices. All right, I'm not going to sit here and make you watch me eat this all the way through. Good, great. The sun's coming up. Kind of dry everything out a little bit. Everything's kind of wet. I'll take care of this and then finish the truck. And then we will be ready to settle into camp. We have to go up to the camp host. He's right here. See about getting firewood. I guess he's probably the best person to check. The kiosk that you come through is quite a ways away. So, not walking down there. But we need to get her out for another walk, just so she can smell new things. Bring you back then. So yeah, there's the camp host stairway. He's up there. This is the day use area up here. You can see that. We'll see what the thing's doing. There we go. That's where they were holding that church last time I was here. We are in site 1. And the one down there is site 0. But yeah, that one's, that'd have to be a last stand to get that one. With that trail coming through, I've already seen bicycles go ripping through. Here's a bulletin board. Talking about bears. Up here, there's lots of bears around here. They're always getting into stuff. Up by our house, a little higher up, but I know here, they're just coming out of a draw, and there's all kinds of critters in here. I saw a bobcat last time I was here, just walking across the road like he owned the joint. So many wonderful smells. But you gotta let them sniff. Yeah, so this is site 0 and freaking coyote. Look at that. Blew out of there. Came right out of the ditch right there at Bogart Trail. So there's a reminder. Keep your pets on leashes. especially if they're little or littler than she is. She just watched it though. Huh. Just watched it go by. Definitely a place where you need to manage your trash at night. I mean, I've already got a coyote. So keeping things put up. I know the bobcats can get anywhere, but I'll do my norm, which is I take my trash. Actually, there's a dumpster right there. I'll just toss it in the dumpster tonight. There you go. Do not feed the bears. Once I settled, she's settled. She's got her bed and her blanket and a couple toys. Sweetie. Good girl. I know you're tired. You haven't had a nap. So hopefully she'll take a nap here. She's been pretty stressed, but not crazy stressed, just a little stressed. So hopefully we'll get a nap. Very concerned. I know. So stressful when I leave. I know. Good girl. I think we got enough for small fire, which is fine because I don't stay up real late with them anyway. It's kind of cold. So if this breeze doesn't stop, I'm not a fan. It just blows right up my backside, freezes out my butt. I don't want her cold either. I don't think she will be, but she's got her jacket on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Gracie, up. Girl. Big dork. You don't fall over. Okay. There's your spot. This is our usual routine at home. And she'll fall asleep like that. Okay. Had to walk around and gather up a little firewood. I don't think I'm going to get any. But there's a bunch down there at that campsite 0. A bunch of little ones. I'll just go grab them all here in a little bit. It just stressed her out when I left and picked up a couple. All right, for this camping trip, I saw this one. I didn't really want to turn this into a thing, you know, with the new chips all the time, but you know, other people do that and that's cool for them. But this one I thought was looking pretty good. So Lay's bacon grilled cheese. I'm like, why not? There's no way that could be bad. So let's find out. Those cheese pizza ones from the last video, if you saw that one, camping video. There's the squeaky Toyota. Anyway, the cheese pizza ones from the last video, if you saw that, they were okay. Tried to eat them a second and third time, and yeah, they ended up in the trash. So let's see what these guys are like. Not a whole lot going on there, to be honest. It's like a slight bit of cheese with like a hint of how bacon bits smell. They're not bad. I say that now until I try to eat them the next day, tomorrow. And I'll be like, these are terrible. But I'm not hungry, so this is probably a fairly good representation. Yeah, they're subtle. More cheese than anything else, I think. But it's okay. I like cheese. All right. Just thought I'd share this one with you. Good? Make her stomach upset. Keep giving her all this crap. But I guess we'll get this fire started. They're right there. This is wet wood. We're going to use these guys. These guys are amazing. Just, you can strike them like a match on a regular match board. You can just light them like that. She's never been around a campfire, that's for sure. She's been around a fireplace. All this wood is pretty wet. It's going to take a little bit to dry it out. It's drying. And it's starting to rain. All right, let's give that some time, see if it takes. All right, I think we got enough tinder on there that it's gonna hold. All right, I think I'm also gonna get the barbecue ready. Starting to rain, now the charcoal's getting wet. Messed with the wrong dude. Let there be light. All right, we get our little pot on here. Best we can. Yeah, I can see this is gonna be a problem. Yeah, we gotta fix that. Maybe like that. All right, we got 2 thighs in there. We're gonna hit them with a little kicking chicken. This stuff is potent. Let's get these cooked over. A lot of moisture in there. Let's put some more seasoning on them. Aha, learned my lesson from the last time. Let's see, we gotta find a way to put that. There we go. There we go. Middle of the heat. Doing okay, Gracie? Oh, you doing good? Hmm? Okay. All right, we're gonna get that chicken out of here. Lots of stuff on the bottom there. We'll get our chicken broth in there. Get around. Sure. And we're gonna put cornstarch in there while it's still cool. All right, we've got our liquid boiled up here. So we'll open up some of these canned biscuits here. Basically just throw in chunks. Two biscuits ought to do it. Then we'll put the lid back on. Try and steam those guys. And our biscuits are puffing up nicely. I went ahead and put a jar of like canned gravy in here, just for some more liquid. We'll get our chicken in here. Everything pushed back down again. Probably have to add a little bit of cream, just a little bit. Get our top back on. Let her keep simmering. Same scenario with this trash wood that's here. I guess you got to bring your own. This wood is just garbage now. It was laying around getting wet, but this is all it did the last time when they brought it to me fresh. Just sits here and smokes. So I'm not going to mess with that anymore. Yeah, it's just smoking out the entire truck. All right. She is done. So hot. I'm telling you, those canned biscuits do the job. I didn't have to add anything to it other than the chicken seasoning. No salt, no pepper. It's just too hot. Got to get it off that. Got to get off that heat. All right, guys. Dinner's done. Dinner was delicious. I think we're just gonna pack everything up and we're gonna head home tonight. She's still a little anxious, I guess is the way to put it. She hasn't used the restroom or anything. So I think we'll just go ahead and let her go home and be with her siblings, which will make her happy. And we'll keep doing this. We'll keep adding days with her. But today's been kind of a yucky day anyway. And so I think rather than us just killing time for the next few hours and then getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not going to do breakfast, I know that. So I think we'll just end the video here. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed Gracie. Like I said, you'll see her pretty regularly from here on out. And we'll catch you guys on the next video.